Dunk, after a good win last weekend against St Johnstone, what's the mood like being in the camp this week?
The mood's high, yeah, it has been for a long time at the club, and it's just another game out of the way. As soon as that game's finished, you have a beer, whatever you do, celebrate, and then we start again Monday, and that's what we've done. We've just been preparing for this Saturday.
Obviously the club and the chairman are taking the time about appointing a new manager, and it looks like next week before we'll get a new man in charge, but the team are doing very well. You're happy just to carry on as well?
Oh, absolutely. Myself and Scott Gallagher and Richie from the dressing room side of it, we've been fine. We just take it along, and if something breaks down next week, it's we're going to have to sit down and watch this week, so we're prepared for the following week. But I believe hopefully it's going to be sometime next week.
And the side are still performing,
win at the weekend. They don't care, honestly. They're not bothered whether somebody's on the touchline or not. They just the 11 players that go out, as long as they've got information on the opposition, which they'll get, about set plays, tactics, and then they'll deal with it themselves. And Saturday for me will be all about Inverness. It'll be all about what we do.
A break from the league this weekend. It's the Scottish Cup, and a good cup to look forward to as well. And
yeah, I'm also very, very aware that it's very important that that we stay in this cup for as long as we can. We're at a semi-final of the League Cup, but this is the big showpiece at the end of the season, and everybody wants to stay in as long as they can. So we've got a home tie. We've had a wee moan about not getting enough ties at home, but we got Dundee United in the League Cup at home, and we've now got Morton at home. So there's no moaning. All the moaning's been finished, and we just have to go in and do a professional job on Saturday.
Yeah, the League Cup, the club have done really well in the last couple of seasons, getting to 2 semi-finals, but the Scottish Cup, the supporters really do get excited about that, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's the same even when I was playing. There was always something about I managed to get to a Scottish Cup final myself, and it's a fantastic occasion at the end of the season when all the other football's finished and everybody's focused on this one game. So you want to stay in it for as long as you can. Having
yourself been involved with Caledonian Thistle and caused a few upsets in the cup throughout the years, mindful of the fact that Greenock will be coming here to cause an upset? Mindful
of the fact that it's not that long ago we were that club that were going about taking scalps all over the place. So the players will be warned about that. But they're a special group of players, and they don't get knocked about too easily. And the message on Saturday will be going straight for it.
You mentioned Richie that he's suspended for the game, but plenty to cover on the bench. Good options.
We've got a couple of options in young Liam Polworth, who's been very, very patient. I think, I've dealt with him a lot through under-20s, and he's been very patient, not moaned about trying to get a start in the first team. And then we've got Danny Williams as well, who's come in and done great. So we'll sit down tomorrow with Richie and we'll sit down with Scott Gallagher and we'll decide who'll start the game.
Cheers, then.